Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to a riveting episode of the TMG show. Guys, a story about your mom came out this weekend. I want to start hot and fresh. Kayaker swallowed by a whale.
Give it up. Noel,
Yeah, that's what you pay for, to get your mother spoken about like that. I've not seen this because I was in Baltimore connecting with the locals. I was connecting with the locals of Timonium, Maryland. And by the locals, I mean people with holes in their head. Look, big shout out to everyone who came to the shows. I don't know if anyone in Timonium, Maryland knows they live there. I don't even know if they know what year it is. I think everyone in Timonium, Maryland, they moved to D.C., and then in D.C. they brought them into a room, and then they drove a railroad spike through their nose, and then they moved them to Timonium, and they're like, you're a barista now. Hey, you work at Continental Arms. I performed at Magoobies. Shout out Magoobies. Love Magoobies. That place is next to a gun store called Continental Arms, and that structure looks like it's designed to withstand nuclear fallout. Timonium is a unreal place. Anyways, let's look at this whale, aka your mom, swallow this kayaker. Doesn't this happen like once every 3 years? Someone just gets ate up by a whale. I feel like we have at least 4 GoPro clips floating around the internet of people going in whales. Let's see it. Lock in on this, chill stoners. Oh shit. Holy fuck. That is a death that you don't even know you're dying. You know what I mean? Like, that happened so quick. Okay. A terrifying incident caught on camera shows the moment a kayaker off the Chilean coast was swallowed by a humpback whale before being released unharmed. The father-son duo was kayaking near the San Isidro Lighthouse in the Strait of Magellan. Dude, why are you going through ancient waters like that? Aren't there like 1,000 dead sailors at the bottom of that? And you're going in there in a kayak? Insane. The younger man was briefly swallowed by the multi-ton sea creature. That sounds like a porn description. Young man briefly swallowed by multi-ton sea creature. Father, forgive me. I'm being a nasty little boy today. I'm being a fucking sick freak. Oh, man. You can always expect the top comment on any video to start with bro. Bro will forever win 2 truths and a lie. That is so true. So what? Let's see if does he just get spit back out?
Hey!
Hey!
Ya, vente! Tranquilo, agarra el bote, agárralo, tranquilo, agárralo.
What the fuck do you even do when your son gets ate up by a whale? Holy shit. The way he said that. Hey! That's about all you can do. Hey, stop! Hey! That is unbelievable, man.
Agárralo, no te subas, agárralo. Tranquilo, agárralo. Agárralo, vete a la orilla. Tranquilo.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah, hey man, you just got eaten by a whale. Calm down. I think this is what Alina sees when I tell her to relax. This is the same emotion that she has. She's just been eaten by a whale, and it's me going, hey, relax.
Ya voy. Agárrate de la cuerdita. Agárrate de mi cuerdita. Tranquilo, agárrate de mi cuerdita. Agárrate de mi cuerdita de atrás. No me tumbes.
How does the whale know? Can we see if he has any interview from this? I don't know what you could say. It's like,
I guessed I was inside.
Unbelievable. Oh, here we go.
Something's mouth.
There's your next TikTok sound, folks. Can you back that up?
I was inside something's mouth. But I didn't know it was a whale. We were on our back raft, and suddenly I felt like
he would have line art tattoos.
A wave struck me from behind, but it was very, very heavy to be anything like that. So when I turned around, I I saw some blue dark colors and white flashing right through my face, and I felt a slimy texture in my cheek.
Holy shit, bro.
And then it shot up down on me and took me underwater. At first, I thought that I would die because there's nothing I can do if I'm inside the mouth of a giant fish. But yeah, it was a whale. So then I didn't have enough time to realize that I was not in danger. If the whale had hit me, it would be more dangerous.
Wow. I'm just going to go ahead and say that wasn't a really riveting tale. I was inside a slimy cheek. I don't know. There's another sex joke in there, but I'm trying to chill. Valentine's Day is over. I forgot you all had your nice little horny celebration last week. Congratulations. I don't know what you did. I hope it was good. Maybe you just paid for an overpriced dinner and you just became another little prostitute for capitalism. Good for you. Good for you. The closest danger, I've experienced two forms of danger with animals. When I was 5, I got my finger bitten by a goose. And that was weird as hell because I stuck my finger out at this goose. I forget why. I think I was like trying to pet it or some shit. And it bit my finger and there was nothing inside the goose's mouth. And so I panicked and he let my finger go. And I pulled my finger out. And as a 5-year-old boy, I thought my finger was infected. So for most of the day, I put just my single bitten finger in my pocket. And I left all my other fingers outside of my shorts. And I was afraid I was going to get in trouble for getting my finger bitten. So I just walked around for most of the day with my 3 little fingers out of my pocket and my thumb. And I just tried to maintain that. And I think later in the day, I ate like a sandwich or something, and I used my hand, and I freaked out because I'm like, I don't know if I washed my hands. So I was OCD at 5. The other one was Alina and I were in Iceland, and we were driving around, and we stopped to do some horse feeding. And Alina's never fed a horse, so she did it with her goddamn fingers, and her finger went in between a horse's teeth, and she wrenched her finger out, and she had a gash on it. And the Icelandic man running this horse petting thing, he goes, "Oh, you should have." This is not how Icelandic people sound, but he was like, I'm doing an Anya Taylor-Joy impression. "You should have fed with your palm." You know, we were kind of laughing like, that's great advice after the fact. I almost had a fingerless wife. So that's the closest danger I've been with animals. Potentially more memorable than getting eaten by this whale. Because that dude literally just felt a giant tongue and was like, uh-oh. I know some of you are getting ready for work right now and you're probably hungover from your presidential weekend. Because that's what you guys were doing yesterday, right? Or on Monday. You were like, thank God. Who's President's Day even designed to honor? Can we look that up? What is the point of President's Day?
I know it's George Washington's birthday.
Fuck his birthday. I just mean that generally. Like, fuck anyone's birthday. Who cares? I get that he was the first president, but isn't it a bit? Aren't we on a bit on his dick? That to me is like when people in their 30s host really big events for their birthdays. Fuck your birthday. I appreciate you wanting to have a party, but oh my God, man. As a reformed narcissist in ways, I cannot stand like self-important birthday bashes. Who gives a shit? I understand if you want to do something close friends, whatever. And I understand both extremes. Something small with the folks, close friends, that's cool. Come together. It's an excuse to hang out. I understand guys and ladies that throw big birthday bashes for the purpose of everyone else. But there's that, there's that in between where people bring only about 30 people and it just has to be about them. Fuck your birthday. All right? That's all I gotta say is fuck your stupid birthday. Taylor, you're nodding like you have friends like this. You want to just out anybody on the mic?
I just like don't like the people that do like birthday vacations or
Ooh, people do this? Inform me. I haven't left my house.
I don't know. I have a friend that every year on her birthday she wants us all to take a week-long vacation with her.
Oh my God. Look, commiserate in the comments, folks. If you have week-long birthday friends, cut them out. Cut them out. This is someone who is going to snitch on you in a crime situation. This is someone that will not help you if your car goes belly up. This is a bad person. Week-long birthday people, they all need to be friends with each other and get fucked. These are the people that need to be eaten by a whale on a whale watching trip. Okay, the 7 of them need to go out on a thing and they're like, I can't believe it's all of our birthday this week, and they all need to die. I say this as someone who manipulates his birthday week. But I do it for selfish things. Like, I'll be like, it's my birthday week. I need to order 17, Magic the Gathering booster boxes. I do shit like that. I'm like financially self-destructive in that way. But hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Bilt. If you're someone who rents, you should look into Bilt. Bilt allows you to start earning points on rent like you do for so many other things. You can use these points towards flights, hotel stays, fitness classes, and even your next rent payment. Here's how it works. There's no cost to join Bilt, and as a member, you'll earn valuable points on rent on your everyday spending. Bilt points can be transferred to your favorite hotels and airlines, and even the ones you haven't heard of. There are over 500 airlines and 700,000 hotels and properties around the world you can redeem your Bilt points toward. Points can also be redeemed towards a future rent payment and unique experiences that only Bilt members can access. So if you're not earning points on rent, my question is, why not? Start earning points on rent you're already paying by going to joinbilt.com/TMG. That's joinbilt.com/TMG. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Joinbilt.com/TMG to start earning points on your rent payments today. A week-long vacation? Do the rest of you have friends like this? Ovi's in there quiet. No. Ovi, are you the week-long birthday person?
I had a trip one time for my birthday, but it was kind of different because it wasn't actually, it was like a month later, and we just went to my family's house.
Okay, see, that's fine.
That's different, right?
That's very different. That's like, yo, pull up, let's just, see, that's for the friends. That's cool.
I didn't do like a bachelorette party birthday.
Yes, the birthday industry is massive. Yeah, let's go to a $5,000 resort for me and sing for me. Taylor, does your friend dress up on the birthday day?
Like how so? Like with like...
They have like a crown?
Oh, yeah. Sashes.
Sashes? Multiple?
Well, they have like different ones from throughout the year.
Listen, Taylor's friend, for her sake, she's working that week.
It already happened.
Yeah, the PTO's declined. Sorry. Yeah, here at the studio, I destroy employees' friendships. If I think it's in their interest, I step in. I universally try to make sure that they don't have friends like this. Yo, getting sashes printed for your birthday is so pathetic. You're just standing there at the local print shop looking like an insane person. Like, it's my birthday next week. And the Vietnamese owner is like, great. That'll be $138. You can get them off Temu now. Yeah, that's something I'm realizing I've never had as a human. I've never worn a sash for somebody's birthday. What does that say about me? Does that mean like I've never had friends?
That specific one she owns.
This one, your friend owns. Birthday queen.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That one, the rose gold.
It's disgusting that you order this for yourself. What kind of sick fuck are you that you're on Amazon like, I need this for my birthday? Yuck. Shame your parents. Shame your father for calling you sexy. You have a bad dad. He's sitting there calling you a hot girl on your birthday. That made you like, I'm the birthday queen. He's like, yeah, you are. Shame your horny stepfather. This is a perverted episode, folks. I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe the Gorge, maybe that film did what it was supposed to. I came in here with some fucking rancid thoughts. Oh my God. The variations on these too. Jesus. Well, if I had to pick one myself, probably go red. Probably just go loud as possible. Yeah. Yeah, birthday queen. No, it's fine to celebrate birthdays, but this is a step too far. And I'm still stuck on it. You cannot be wearing sashes on your birthday. Not self-imposed. It's fine if the people around you like want to put this on you and you're like, oh, stop it. And they're like, put it on. And they're dragging you to Chili's and you're like, I'll kill myself. Yeah, I don't support this. What the fuck is this? Birthday squad?
I think she knows enough about us that none of us would wear a sash, but we're not going to comment on her sash wearing.
Right. That's even worse. You know your friends think it's goofy and they would never be caught dead, but they'll tolerate you doing it around them. You guys just showing up to the Olive Garden and the waiter's like, let me guess. And the rest of you are like, yep. Yes, this bitch's birthday. Good Lord. 50-licious? Man, no one's saying that. Oh. Menopause hitting hard on that joint. Oh my God. That shit. I'm leaving my husband tonight. 50-licious. You know what? I take it back. Order me that. You can wear this to a 50 Cent concert. I think that's fine. If you're a Fifth fan, Evan's a Fifth fan. You can wear 50-licious to the 50 Cent concert. Yo, 50-licious is no way. It's got so. I don't realize. You know, I said birthday was an industry, but goddamn, this is hysterical. Elderly and awesome. While you're trying to load up your insulin. Don't you love how we just take anything and we're just trying to make you think you're young again? That's half of products. You're not dying. What's that phrase? You know, it's like never too late to go to school or whatever. Colleges came up with that shit. What a scam to tell people in their 50s, yeah, come get a computer science degree. Have old people looking crazy. Yeah, I'm going to go learn about machine learning. No, you're not, dude. Ay. Speaking of monetizing things inappropriately, let's pull up that insurrection board game. January 6th, the board game? Why does this look like a model train set figurine joint? I went into a model train store this weekend. Guys, we got to stop me. I'm rapidly falling down a hill. Go-karts, pool. I went to that model train store and I was like, man, oh man. Let me just say, I was getting my whistle wet. Oh, okay. About 20 of us here. Okay, what is this? About 20 of us here in Brooklyn are here to play a large-scale war game. Think Risk, but we're also each assigned a character, which is a bit like Dungeons & Dragons. We're told it's January 6, 2021. We're given rows and rows of hand-painted minifigures, a bowl of dice. So what, they just did fucking Warhammer January 6th edition? I want to see this thing. Huh. They want to take this across the United States and have people play it. You don't want that, man. A couple Warhammer guys going to read up on the rules and rock up pretending like they don't know any better, and they're just going to be rolling shit. Picture a tenured Warhammer player coming through here and just fucking annihilating everybody. They're gonna stress test this game in ways that you have not ever anticipated. But I don't know, maybe we'll be prepared for that. I thought it was gonna be an Amazon link and you could order this shit, $40 a pop. I thought it was gonna be like the 9/11 coloring book I ordered. People wanted to know where I got this. You know, $7. We shall never forget the 9/11 coloring book. And let me say, when you read this book, it's very clear they love people of the Muslim faith. It's very clear. There's definitely no underlying feelings about what happened at that time. Lived a life this weekend, wasn't so tapped in the news. And I don't have to be because, you know, at this point, I just walk into the studio and everyone is there on hands and knees with handwritten, transcribed information about what has gone on the weekend. I don't even have to think anymore. No, that's not true. What I want to talk about is the movie The Gorge. Can you pull up just The Gorge on Google? Listen, I watched this and I have a new term for all of you that enjoy young adult books, and if you've enjoyed a Wattpad read in your life, I'm going to affectionately refer to you as Gooners and Flickers. This movie, if you've not seen it, let me set the tone for you, okay? I on paper, I believe this is labeled as a thriller. I would describe this as a Gooner and Flicker film. This is supposed to be a bean driver film. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This movie is for people who like to read before masturbating, which is, I think, the worst way to get aroused. This film is, it's burned into my mind because we attempted to watch this, okay? And mind you, I took a postpartum woman and put her in front of this film. So hormone range and emotional range is volatile. I took a risk putting this on. I could have played this film and turned her into the horniest beast in a 10-mile radius. And instead what I experienced was the most annoyed significant other in a 40-foot radius. More annoyed than me. My cynicism was so palpable coming through her. She was saying everything that I wanted to say. The film features Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy doing a bad Romanian impression. If anyone's Romanian listening to this, could you send the chat? I want you to do a voice note and upload it to Dropbox and just put it in the comments. Because I would like to know what you guys actually sound like. Oh, can we play the trailer? Will we get copyright struck if we play the trailer? Let's just play it.
I have new orders that require me to go dark for at least a year.
Do Romanians sound like this? I need to know. Because this is the impression that me and my friends would do when we would be outside reenacting GoldenEye, the 007 film. This is what the fuck we would sound like. This is almost on par with Colin Farrell in The Penguin. Yeah, toots, show me your fucking ass.
Maybe more. A special assignment in an undisclosed location.
As an elite sniper, are you presently under any private or military contract?
This film, you know, just looking at the footage now, it would have you convinced this is going to be like some military thing. Because, you know, after Top Gun, people love to see Miles in a military role. They put that boy in a plane. They were like, let's make him a sniper now. This is kind of what I saw. I'm sitting here with my postpartum wife, and I see the beginnings of this trailer, and we're looking for something to watch, you know. Our son was being loud, and I'm like, do we have something with gunshots to maybe drown it out? No, JK, our boy was sleeping peacefully, and we just had some time. We wanted to watch a movie, a newer movie. I wasn't really in the mood for Anora. I want to watch that film, but I didn't quite, I don't know. I wanted something that was a little bit more brain dead, so we went here. So this movie has you think like, oh, this is maybe military, and Anya Taylor-Joy is like a world-class elite sniper. And you go into this film, and it's a thriller, so I'm like, how do they reconcile Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller as military personnel into a monster movie? I was really curious how this would be done. And I can tell you definitively it was done horribly. The first hour of the film is literally sexting through sniper scopes. It is a green screen movie. We could have made that movie here. It's Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy looking at each other through scopes, and they are sexting. They're doing goofy shit like, to literally break the ice, they're shooting bottles off of each other's balconies. Let me explain the setup. They each are tasked with watching one side of a gorge, which has some like unknown, unidentified, rumored monster army down there. And it seems, based on the film, that people watch this gorge every year, and then they switch with someone else because they do it in isolation. And the gorge is hidden on satellite from other countries, so countries don't even know about it. And I'm kind of skipping over this detail because the film doesn't even give a fuck to reconcile this. So, like, as someone who watched it, I don't know why I would ever care about it. Anyways, the movie itself is not that interesting. What is more interesting is that I conned myself into watching a softcore with Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy. And when they finally do it halfway through the movie, it goes into to them killing monsters. And at this point, I'm like, unless they both die, my 2 hours were wasted. And not only do they, spoiler alert, they live and they survive a nuclear bomb. And then they do the Batman closing. They make it seem like Miles dies, and then he shows up in a fucking restaurant like Alfred. And he's like, Master Wayne, I'm here to eat your bloody mess. No, it's the other way around. Batman shows up and Alfred recognizes it. It's the same thing. It's the same stupid ending. And Anya Taylor-Joy the whole time is going, she almost sounds like Dutch or Danish. No, actually it's an American impression of a Swedish person. Miles Teller, would you like to take my clothes off? It's really bad. And it's not even comically bad, like, I'll check it out. No, I'm like pissed. I don't often say this, but that is 2 hours of my life that I would like back. Now, I know as I say this, one of you is going to go, no, it was a great film. And that's because you orgasmed to it and your opinion is not real. It's swayed. I'm so mad I watched this movie that I had to talk about it on the show to make sure that none of you watch it. Or maybe I'm hyping you guys up. Oh, and then I went to the Letterboxd comments. Can you look up this movie on Letterboxd? Let me not be exaggerative, but when you read these comments, you can hear the overbite spit backing up in the roof of the mouth. Don't ask me anything about the plot. I couldn't take my eyes off of Anya. She's so gorgeous. Ew, bro. I realize I have to be on the spectrum watching this movie because I realize that I miss out on symbolism. We were all just talking about severance symbolism, and I don't see that stuff because I don't even watch movies sometimes and whatever with the characters in mind. I really watch this movie as this is Miles Teller being a hot guy, which just says that I think Miles Teller's hot, but that's neither here nor there. No, his character shoots a missile across a gorge to set up a zip line, so you can zip line across the gorge to Anya Taylor's watchtower. Here we go. This is me and who is this? Thea? How do you say this name? Bit of a waste of time, to be honest. No chemistry, weak plot, and a premise that didn't even hold up. Also, sorry you're telling me that her hair didn't grow even a tiny bit over 6 months and that she is choosing to stomp around in some pit jumpsuit. Jeep bit was cool, though. Yeah, there you go. I liked with Anya Taylor-Joy, they had her doing, outdoorsy stuff. Stuff with a chainsaw. Stuff with a fire extinguisher. And you could tell every shot the point where the VFX comes in. Anya Taylor puts the chainsaw to the tree, and then they're like, not another inch. Because they could not afford that thing going through and just taking her legs out. Anya Taylor-Joy, this gorge is fantastic. Miles Teller, say that again? Yeah. I read a tweet recently that was talking about like people just watching movies to be on Letterboxd, and honestly, Letterboxd is pretty genius for that. It is a great way to make people want to watch movies, to just clock in their little Reddit karma. This is just Reddit for movies. I should have known it was porn when I pressed play. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I just should have known it was supposed to be Gooner and Flickr material. They're actually doing a Criterion Collection version of the film, despite all my criticism. Yeah, and it shows up with a Sibian. Yeah, the DVD is strapped to a Sibian that's like military style. It comes in an old recycled ammo crate that's been customized to fit the Sibian. And the Sibian, it features a Wi-Fi stealth feature to kind of play into the cloaker device, which is relevant to the film. And it's got multiple attachments, so it accommodates any kind of hole you have. There's actually an attachment, it's a sounding pole. So if you're a male, you can actually... so if you have a penis, you can actually get into a plank position and just sound yourself while you watch the movie. I think I'm just mad because I got conned into watching a Wattpad movie. That's what I'm mad about. Wasn't there some movie? Wasn't there like a fake Harry Styles movie based on a Wattpad? Yeah, and I guess The Gorge is a book. And maybe it's a young adult book. I finally finished Conclave. My son is going to sleep at regular hours now, so I'm catching up on a lot of things. Again, there I missed out on some of the symbolism as well because I had to watch Conclave in 20-minute pieces. I watched Conclave like a what was the 60-second streaming service? Tubi?
Quibi.
Yeah, I watched it like a Quibi movie. Wonderfully shot film. Jesus Christ. It's beautiful. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about Conclave. It's just this is just shot well. And if you haven't seen it, I assume you have, but you should. Yeah, well, the thing I really wanted to get to for all the working folks out there is maybe now's a good time to move to Japan. Not because you already work 80 hours a week, but because they're offering workers hangover leave. Sorry, the news AI voice cut me off. Can we just get that again? Listen how he says this.
A Japanese company is offering hangover leave to attract Gen Z workers. In an innovative approach to recruitment, Trust Ring Co., a tech company based in Osaka, Japan, is adopting unconventional perks to attract Gen Z employees.
What is this company? What do they do? Let's find out. This is the Japanese equivalent of tech companies offering beds in the building. When I went to Tokyo last year, saw plenty of salarymen wasted. And I kind of chuckled at that. I'm like, dude, in America, we just drive home from the bar. Trust Ring Company. Trust Ring Co. is based in Osaka. Yes, we know that they offer that. Look at this. According to Google, they provide an office beer tap and other alcoholic beverages for employees to consume during work hours. Oh, so they're building cars. This is where Boeing is getting their planes built. That's for the company lot. They can't compete with larger companies on salary. They use this as a creative approach to create a distinct and enjoyable work culture. Hey man, we can't quite pay you what you're worth, but we'll let you do this shit hammered. So which one's more important to you? That is kind of funny. They're an IT company? I don't know if you want code. Well, honestly, most code is written by people who are fucked up. I know a lot of code is written high. Huh? Guys, should I just start allowing drinking on the job here? Do you think we get shit done? We'll see who's really Midwest after that. We got a lot of people claiming it. We'll see who's really Midwest in this building. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a forklift. I'm going to load everybody up with liquor. I'm going to have a forklift here, and I'm going to do forklift competitions in the studio. I'm going to have you move the pool truck with a forklift, and you have to have a minimum amount of alcohol in your system. It'll be like a fun, like, parking game. We should just start drinking. Should I start drinking now? Take a sip of the White Lightning. Let me have a sip of this White Lightning. Who do I sound like? Yeah, I sound like Matthew McConaughey, don't I? Yeah, I love being down at Barstool, sipping the White Lightning with the boys at Barstool. Can't even get this open because my hands are meant for tickling. Doing meet and greets all this year at the shows, everybody, and they're tickles exclusive. You pay enough money, you get your armpits tickled. Just trust me, dude. When I get to tickling, you won't make it out. My hands are genuinely too soft. They're too sweaty. Evan, you got some talons on you. You mind? I saw scales on your palms. You know, and remember I said earlier the employees get on their knees. You saw how he did that. Should I take a sip of this? Yes. I could take nail polish off with this. Oh my God, bro, this. Like, what cleaning fluid does this smell like? I think if I just smell this enough, it'll get me drunk. Spirits distilled from corn, but RFK said seed oils are bad. Guys, I don't know. RFK is going to be so mad at me if I drink this. Guys, I don't want RFK to be mad at me for drinking this. I'm scared of this, man. Do I drink this? I don't want, I know how it's going to feel. That's the thing is I've drank enough, like I know what this feels like. And I don't like it. Hey, Zach, calm down. Guys, you can't see it. Zach is like foaming at the mouth over here. He's mouthing, give it to me. Everyone's gonna be like, stop being a pussy. Fuck, stop it. Ugh. Yeah. Ew. Such a little kid. Ew, yucky. Yucky moonshine. Oh my God. I just feel like I ate 100 hot Cheetos in one go. Take me to someone's car. I think I could get it started still. You know what we should do? That should be a game we should play on the show. Let's put a breathalyzer on the podcast equipment. Or is that what they call it in a car? We have to blow into it. We should play a game where we see if we can drink just the right amount and still get the podcast equipment going. That will be that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. DMV approved interlock. Okay, I'm going to put an interlock on all of your computers. And the goal is you have to drink. I'm going to mandate drinking at the studio, but you have to hit the right number. That'll be the unique perk we have at the studio. God, dude. You guys like this. Funny part about me is I'm going to fucking fall asleep from drinking that little bit of alcohol. I'm imagining drinking that and then trying to just like set up like a server instance. I couldn't do it. You know, a company I used to write code at, we'd go out for lunch at times and my coworkers would get fucking hammered. And one of my coworkers, this was like a company party day, so work was definitely not happening. And he got so hammered, he fell asleep in his chair, like nose to the ceiling, snoring. And we just let it happen. And he just sat there with an open fucking IDE, just code open and just... It's crazy. So crazy, man. Who says tech isn't edgy? Did you guys know Anna Delvey ran a runway? She didn't walk it, she ran it because her ankle monitor was going off. Does she still have her ankle monitor? Is that part of her thing? Let's have a look. What's her story again? She scammed some people? Yeah, she scammed some people and she was like, everyone else is doing it, why can't I? Did you guys know? No, I'll get into that later. I love watching ads for the news. Oh, she still has her ankle monitor on. Nice. What brand had her walk? Guys, I feel so fucked up right now. I'm gonna start doing cartwheels because I'm so hammered. I know a Christian kid who faked being, or a Mormon kid who faked being drunk in high school, and the way he did that was by doing cartwheels in a front lawn. Yeah, they jumped him after that. They beat him up and said, "Don't ever lie like that again." Yeah, I just want to know what brand she walked for. I'm curious.
That was one night in Bangkok.
One night in Bangkok.
She also walked for Elena Velez.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm hip to those brands. Oh, dude, look at this. We were sitting here talking about shitty birthday gifts, and we completely missed this one. What is this now? Birthday gift. I can't talk. I'm so drunk right now. Birthday gifts are insane. Bid's birthday gifts are insane. Let this run.
But birthday parties now are really getting out of control. My daughter was sent a birthday party invitation and we RSVP'd. And then like 3 days before the party, the mother sends out like a text to all of us parents who RSVP'd and was like, we have like a strict rhetoric that we'd like you parents to follow when picking out gifts. And it was like, no colors. It can't have a color. Okay. It can't make noise. And it has to be waste free.
No colors, can't make noise, waste free. The bottom of a green onion. It's the fuck I'd put in a box. I'd take the white stalk of a green onion and I'd put that shit in a box. I'd be like, happy birthday. And if you're mad about it, ask your mom. I put garlic in a box and then I'd give it in a vampire voice.
Waste free. Okay. So I Googled like waste free gifts. And that means nothing that comes in packaging that is plastic. Oh, and no plastic toys either. So nothing that has like plastic that'll be thrown out, like packaging. And then it can't be colorful, it can't be plastic, and it can't make any noise. And she's like, if you can't abide by these stipulations or whatever words you used, she's like, just give I'll make up a name, Carly a
Carly, this is Carly's birthday?
handmade card. Don't buy a card because that will produce waste. And I'm like, okay, well.
See, this sounds like a reformed birthday sash person trying to make up for the years of terror they did on people. And they're like, you know what? All those years that we did fucking cocaine and we drank Fat Tuesdays and stuff, we can't raise her like that. We're going to just, no fun for my kid. I had all the fun, but no fun for my kid. Let me tell you what the gift requirements are going to be for my baby boy. Minimum value $300. Gift must be able to be connected to the internet. Minimum value $300. So what I expect on my son's birthday are like a variation of 7 to 10 PlayStation 7s. Oh, yeah. These are the things I have to look forward to. Oh, maybe I'll get into it in the bonus, but my son went to a farmer's market while I was in Baltimore, and Alina was telling me that she wished I was there because she was like, the amount of pissed off dads. She said she could just not stop laughing. And I get it, because even before my son, I don't know what it is. When you're in a hetero relationship and the lady goes, let's go to the farmer's market, it fills your body with dread. I don't know why. And the farmer's market is actually like, it's a good place to be. You know, you can get some. Well, now the farmer's market has turned into the Supreme store because there's 3-hour lines for eggs. You know, but before that, you know, you get you some good eggs from chickens with 2 eyes. Because that's the thing, all the eggs sold at Whole Foods, they come from chickens with like 3 eyes and, you know, both types of genitals and 4 feet and shit like that. But you get a classic egg from a 2-eyed chicken. Honestly, farmers markets, they remind you of like a scene in Disney, you know? Be some guy with a mustache and like an odd-sized eye who's like, tomatoes for cheap! And you walk past him, and then there's a stoic man with small eyes going, croissants, croissants. And your girlfriend's going, I want to try all of it. And you're like, fuck! Now, farmers markets aren't that bad. I think farmers markets in LA are bad because some of them, they're just like a small parking lot. It's like 7 stalls. And you're thinking, couldn't we have just gone to the mall? I would have much rather have gone to a hot dog on a stick and lids. I want a fitted LA hat and 4 corn dogs. Yeah. I don't know why the farmer's market fills you with dread, but it's a good place to be. A buddy of mine a while ago, I remember he like wanted to hang on a Sunday, and he's like, JK, my girl wants to go to some bullshit ass farmer's market. And that sentence has been stapled in my mind. I'm not always a cynic. I can appreciate and have a good time, but my initial reaction to the words farmer's market is just like, kill me now, which is so dramatic because the Western part of my brain is like, no one else has Whole Foods. That's actually what happens to me. You know, when I go to a farmer's market, I'm reminded in a Western way, I'm like, this is for people without modern technology. I want my food clean, behind glass doors. I want retail music playing overhead. What is this fucking gross human interaction I'm having with the people that grew it? Put them on the side of the packaging and don't ever put me in conversation with them. This is disgusting. I want to buy things wrapped in plastic. I want to buy things in cardboard boxes. I want no form of communication when I shop. Okay? I want quiet retail workers bowing their heads as I walk by. Okay, I want people with name tags and aprons to respond to me when spoken to, but do not look me in my eyes. That's the idealized shopping experience. I had vegetables for the first time in forever on Saturday. It felt so good, bro. I've been eating like a goddamn monster. I'm gonna have a hemorrhoid. I'm just gonna have it. Evan, when's the last time you ate vegetables? Let's do it. Let's do a check. Evan's like, November?
For dinner.
Dinner. All right. Kenny?
Last night.
Broccoli. Broccoli, yeah. Yeah. That's the staple. Taylor?
Last night.
What'd you have?
It was like some spinach mush that my boyfriend made me. It was good. It was frozen.
Can you imagine we all just start getting... Imagine Taylor just here with pictures of her boyfriend's cooking. She's like, hey, boys, get a load of this. And we're like, look at that nasty action. Ovi, when's the last time you had a vegetable?
I had one before this.
Before this? Oh, yeah, you just sit here. You just eat a carrot.
Yeah.
I've been eating like a fucking dog, man. Just like food that crunches out of bags. Like, I've not been right. I've just been go, go, go. It's been horrendous. I've been leaning on coffee to carry me like 12 hours. But, I work out, though. So, thank God for that. Yeah, I had pho at this place in Baltimore. I went there actually about 3 years ago, and to know it was still there made me so happy. And the food was exactly as good as it was when I was there last time. I got me a nice little bowl of bok choy in broth. I about cried when that bok choy hit my system. I was like, this is what I've been needing from the farmer's market. I'll end it on this. Remember when I was saying like your food should probably be dirty? Someone in the Studios app commented, and they were like, actually, the dirt doesn't affect the quality, the most nutrient. And he, gave me some speech, and I'm like, so I ate dirty ass food for nothing then. So I'm right to want to go to Whole Foods and want all my food washed and such. Folks, speaking of the app, that's where we're headed to next, because we're going into the bonus where the real humor happens. TMGstudios.tv. Exciting things on the horizon. I don't know if it's in this bonus. You'll find out if it's funny. But if you're not on the app, then we'll see you next week. Goodbye. This week on the bonus. This is a pee-pee poo-poo podcast. It's in the book, Dead Bro with the end. I have a theory also about Tom Cruise. I think he's a Scientologist. Sorry if I have a bit of a hole in my head today. I spent 48 hours in Timonium. There's something in the air there.
Watch the full episode by signing up for a membership at tmgstudios.tv.